Very important, and it was right up to the edge with Trent getting him physical and making sure we got him on the field. Yeah, just like Alan or anybody else, they got to learn the playbook, and missing meeting time and missing practice reps would put them behind. So having them out there and catching them up, so to speak, is important to us. Luke Knott's the guy we're catching up. When we stayed at the end and did threes and newcomers, Luke's down there taking those reps because he didn't get any reps this spring.
Paul, Alan is talking to reporters today. What did you see something over the course of the spring and summer that made you decide that, okay, he's mature enough to handle us, or however you want to put that?
Oh, how do you know I wasn't going to do that all along and just said the things I did on signing day to ruffle feathers or be funny or yeah.
Yeah.
No, you know, one of the things that I've probably overstated is about Alan's maturity. But a piece of this is we know there's going to be a lot of focus on Alan, as there should be, that highly recruited and that talented of a young man out of our own state. But you know, we got a lot of junior college players that have never seen a camera or a microphone or a cassette recorder, and they're going to be on the field. So this is about all those guys, and not just Alan. A great deal. You know, Sam was hurt a lot more than anybody was aware a year ago. You don't say that because you're protecting a young man, and you don't want to act like you're making excuses as you go. But Sam was nowhere close to being able to perform to his abilities, and Sam's biggest asset is probably his productivity with his feet. So a healthy Sam, I think, will lend itself more to a guy that can execute.
Coach, when it comes to explosive plays, you guys have talked a lot about that over the years. Is this group on offense, do you have more weapons, guys capable of making those type of plays than you have in the past?
We do, and it starts with a quarterback being able to get that accomplished, get a guy the ball. But an explosive play doesn't have to be a ball that travels 50 yards in the air. You know, it could be a ball that's 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and then a center gets out in the perimeter and makes an outstanding block and springs a guy, or a guy makes a guy miss. And I think we have more guys capable of making guys miss in the backfield, at wide receiver, and at the tight end position in EJ.
When's the last time you had this many options at wide receiver, tight end, guys that can catch the ball?
2000-something at Pitt.
Pretty exciting for it?
Yeah. A couple of Letterkoff Award winners there. Yeah, very much so. You know, we've gotten bigger at the position, but we've also gotten more elusive and you know, very important things. Well, first practice. So there's some good, there's some bad, and there's a lot in between, and there's nothing to be too concerned about or overly excited about at the same time. Our last workout as a team is 10 days ago, so you got rust, you got a little conditioning fall off, and that shows. Playing football is always different than working out and training, and so there was some conditioning football from play to play wise that we will continue to address on a daily basis. That's one of the primary things you got to get accomplished during training camp. I thought kids were very intent. I thought there was good enthusiasm for the first day. I thought they were coachable, all important things.
Mark mentioned that he saw the quarterbacks going through their progressions quicker and getting the ball out quicker. Is that something you saw too?
Yeah, and it was something that we've certainly stressed. Finishing up spring through spring and moving on. Something we commented about as we watched quarterbacks in our high school camps this summer. There are certain plays that should not be defensible. And you got to get rid of the ball and get it out quick with minimal steps, and they were doing a better job of that today.